I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And and
Ghost Maker 30 by 40 cm rounds, free electric diamonds. Shows the areas where you will place the electric diamonds by sprinkling it on her shoulders and also filling the area in her mouth where the smoke is coming out from. So simply place your electric diamonds that you get free with this painting in those white areas to give it the sparkle of the spirit or the smoke. want to share the Jeremiah Morelli painting, Where Stars Come From, and this is actually the design that we chose to send out to the Diamond Shop ambassadors to do the mystery artist launch that happened June 5. So if you missed out on that, make sure that you follow the ambassadors. Their links are down below. Meantime, Jeremiah Morelli's Where Stars Come From, we've got two versions, and this is pretty much with all of Diamond Shop designs, wherein we've got the original version and the version with the Diamond Shop special treatment. So let's show you first the original version. This is Where Stars Come From, and it's a really pretty picture. It's got that fun play of like mischief with this dark character holding a wand with a star. So here you've got, if we try to like move it a little bit, we've got the stars. We can see that it's sparkling, it's beautiful, just as how a diamond painting would be. So for the special treatment for this painting, we decided to put some mahogany, pearls, and sprinkle it on these maroon sort of cracks on the floor, on the ground, where the roots are at. So we just sprinkled some mahogany pearls onto these areas, these maroon areas. Then we also have electric diamonds that we've sprinkled for the stars. So those were sprinkled on the dark sky to create stars. We also have electric diamonds that would replace the regular beads. Can we come closer? That would replace the regular beads used here, which is more like an off-white and also like some blue hues. We replaced that and filled it in with electric diamonds. Aside from that, we also have sprinkled sapphire diamonds for this portion of the tree, the dark blue areas of the tree, kind of like to make it look like there is some light coming from the tree, and the tree's sort of like glowing with all the stars that's coming out of it. And finally, we also replaced these ones that represent stars hanging from the tree with actual star gems. So these were replaced with star gems. And let's back up a bit. So to show you once again, this is the original version. And
in rounds.
This is the one with a special treatment. As you can see, we now not have just the glitter of the diamonds that we know that come with a diamond painting, but we also have different levels of sparkle. So if we come closer, we've got, if you can see, the moon is sparkling with electric diamonds. We've got the actual stars. Do you see the stars? And do you see the sapphire? You see that? You see those are the electric diamonds. The ones that, you see that? It's gonna sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And then there are the blue sparkles, and those are the sapphire diamonds that we've sprinkled underneath the leaves of the tree. And then we also have more electric diamonds up here in the sky, and some areas that also have the star gems. And then on the bottom we've got mahogany pearls just to give it an extra sheen. And we also placed sapphire for the mouth of the creature and electric diamonds for his eyes. Oh, and the creature is actually in black diamonds. Hence there's, a very dense black color that is very different from the black of the night sky. So side by side, the one I'm holding up is the one with the special treatment, and the one that Reggie's holding up is the regular original.
diamond painting. Once again, the special treatments simply enhance your diamond paintings and just make it go an extra level to really give it that wow factor and a really cool magical effect.
Van Gogh Never Boldly Went by Ajatrier in 70 by 70 cm rounds version 1 special treatment starts with 3 kinds of pearls. First, we've got lemon pearls that are sprinkled in the yellow areas of the picture. Then we also have some lime pearls that we have now sprinkled on the green areas. And finally, for version 1, we also have Arctic pearls that we have sprinkled on the light blue areas. So these are the areas you see with light blue. Sprinkle your Arctic pearls there. Lime for green, Arctic for blue, and lemon for yellow. This is version 1 of Van Gogh Never Boldly Went. Van Gogh Never Boldly Went in 70 by 70 cm rounds version 2 now adds ruby crystals that we have filled in for the lights of the ship. So these are the sparkling red crystals that you see. These are ruby crystals that are now shining from the ship that represents its lights. Van Gogh Never Boldly Went in 70 by 70 cm rounds special treatment version 3 now adds sapphire diamonds that we have sprinkled in the night sky. You can focus on the dark blue areas. For example, these dark blue waves. All of those. So sprinkle it in those areas, and feel free to also sprinkle it in the night sky, the dark black sky, because then this will act as the stars representing the stars in the sky for this painting. So you've got a sort of Van Gogh look that is super sparkly. So for version 3, we've got a total of lemon pearls, lime pearls, ruby crystals, and sapphire diamonds, all placed on the corresponding colors that match the beads. Arame by Sybil Art, Special Treatment version 3. For version 1, we have electric diamonds sprinkled in the background. Version 2, we add violet pearls that we have placed on her headband over here. And then you can choose the purple areas of the flowers that you would like to highlight with the violet pearls. In this case, we've placed some here, over here, here, some over here as well, and over here. Finally, for version 3, we've got ice crystals sprinkled on the blue areas of the flowers. So these are the beads here sparkling we see, as well as over here on these buds, also on the blue leaves. So once again, for Arame by Sybil Art, Special Treatment version 3, we have violet pearls, electric diamonds, and ice crystals. Canaries by Sybil Art, Special Treatment version 3. We start the special treatment with electric diamonds sprinkled in the background. So these are the electric diamonds. Simply sprinkle them in the pink background. And then for version 2, we've got gold crystals that we are sprinkling on the birds, the canaries, or the canaries. So simply place them on those two birds in the picture. And then in version 3, we've got magenta crystals that we are going to sprinkle on her ribbon. So these are the magenta crystals. Place them on the ribbon and with a little bit on her lips, kind of like gloss on her lips. So once again, for Canaries by Sybil Art, version 3 special treatment, we've got electric diamonds, gold crystals, and magenta crystals. Pearls by Sybil Art in 50 by 71 cm rounds special treatment, version 3. We start off with electric diamonds placed in the background, sprinkled in the lightest areas. So most of them would be this section over here, and then some over here on the sides as well. So simply place them in random areas in the background to give it a nice sort of glittery backdrop. And then for version 2, we have Alexandrite that we have sprinkled on her blue dress. So sprinkle it on the bottom of the dress, and then if you'd like what I've done here, I've placed a little bit more on the bodice of her dress. And finally for version 3, we have vermilion crystals that we have placed on the red areas in the picture, and there are a lot of different red areas. You can place them on these red flowers on her dress, or you could place it on her headdress. You can also place it on that flower on her hair, like what I've done, and even place some vermilion crystals on her lips, kind of like lip gloss. So you can choose to highlight just one area, like for example, just place your vermilion crystals mostly on the sash or the ribbon, or you can do like an even sort of spread on all of the red areas that you see in this picture. Once again, this is Jade Pearls by Sybil Art, version 3 special treatment. You've got electric diamonds, vermilion crystals, and alexandrite. diamonds that you get free with this painting in those white areas to give it the sparkle of the spirit or the smoke. Brief Moment in Time by Leoba Bruckner in 60 by 78 cm rounds, special treatment version 3. We have first labradorite crystals for version 1 that we have placed on the leaves. So simply find the lightest green areas and place the labradorite crystals in that portion of your painting. And then for version 2, we have morganite crystals that we have placed on the purple flowers and all the other purple areas, such as sort of this kind of like stem that we see over here, that's purple, and there's some purple over here in the back. So sprinkle them in those areas as well, and remember to follow the rule of placing more on the darkest or the closest color that matches the special bead with the color on the painting, and then gradually making a gradient effect as you go to the lighter portion of that particular object. So as you can see, we've placed majority of them in the middle where it's dark violet, and then as it moves to light violet, then we've placed just specks of the morganite. And then for version 3, we've got over here apple crystals, applying the same technique, placing more on the area that's darker in color, and then moving up gradually as the color lightens with just specks of that special bead. So these are apple crystals, morganite, and labradorite. Version 3, A Brief Moment in Time by Leoba Bruckner. Magic Gateway by Jeremiah Morelli. Version 3 Special Treatment. We start the special treatment with titanium diamonds that will be sprinkled on the purple areas. So these are the titanium diamonds that you will sprinkle on the purple hues on the canvas. So that would be mainly the middle section in the sky. And then for version 2, we've got electric diamonds that we have placed on the specks. So these are the specks. So if we remove this, you see that there's a speck right there. So place some electric diamonds there. Also fill in this moon, the other specks in the picture, such as these ones. And then the rest, sprinkle them in the sky to add more stars. Finally, for version 3, we've got another one of our fireflies, and these are the yellow fireflies, which will glow in the dark. These are placed on the arch. So sprinkle it on the yellow arch that you see here, and then the rest sprinkle it in those yellow areas just to give it an added dimension when the lights are turned off. So for Magic Gateway by Jeremiah Morelli, Version 3 special treatment, we've got titanium diamonds for the purple areas, electric diamonds for the stars, the moon, and then finally for version 3 we have yellow fireflies for the fire on the torches, as well as on the archway and on all of the yellow areas of the place that she's looking at. Two Black Cats by Jeremiah Morelli, special treatment version 3. Starts with magenta crystals that we have sprinkled in the red areas of the caravan. So simply sprinkle it on those areas together with the bottoms of the lamps. For version 2, we now add labradorite crystals that we have sprinkled on the grass. So sprinkle these on the green areas in the picture. And finally for version 3, we add yellow fireflies that we have placed on the string of lights, as well as on the lamps and on the torch, representing fire and light. So these will glow in the dark, and that should add a magical touch to your Jeremiah Morelli painting. Once again, two Black Cats, version 3 special treatment. We have magenta crystals, labradorite crystals, and yellow fireflies. Lullaby by Cheriyuki in 60 by 85 cm rounds, version 1 special treatment, starts with electric diamonds that we have used to fill in some of the sparkles in the sky, as well as some of the stars. Lullaby by Cheriyuki in size 60 by 85 cm rounds, version 2, now adds sapphire crystals that we have placed in the dark blue areas of the canvas, and this is to give the interior a shimmer, a blue shimmer. You can also place some in the dark blue areas in the sky, just to add a different color of glisten, because the electric diamonds right now is sparkling rainbow and white, whereas the sapphire is just sparkling pretty much blue. So it'll give a variety of color for the sky. Moon Lullaby by Cheriyuki in 60 by 85 cm rounds now adds rose gold diamonds to the moons, such as this one, as well as to the crown. Milkshakes by Jeremiah Morelli, version 3 special treatment. We've got sapphire diamonds for version 1, sprinkled on the water. So this is what you see sparkling on these areas over here, as well as here. So place them on the water. And then for version 2, we've got magenta crystals that we have placed on the flags. So these are the red flags that we see over here. So use your magenta crystals over there. And then for version 3, we've got 2 kinds of fireflies that we are placing on the flowers. So obviously we just kind of laid it out here, but you follow the actual flower pattern with your pink fireflies for this section. Now you can also choose to put the fireflies, the pink fireflies, for the word milkshakes if you wish. If you have a bigger canvas and it looks much clearer on the canvas, then you can use your pink fireflies on that area. But if not, you can simply place it on this flower. And finally, for version 3, we add the green fireflies. That's this one over here, over here, over there. And that will be used to highlight the fireflies in the pictures. So if we were, for example, to turn off the light, you will see a little bit of the fireflies. So that's the pink one over there. And obviously when it is pitch black, you'll be able to see it a bit more, but the fireflies will glow in the dark. So once again, for Milkshakes by Jeremiah Morelli, special treatment version 3, we've got sapphire diamonds, magenta crystals, pink fireflies, and green fireflies. Early Summer Fruits by Yishu Wang, 40 by 50 cm, round special treatment version 3. We have 3 types of special beads, 2 pearls and 1 crystals. For version 1, we have dark forest crystals, and these are the ones that we have placed on the darkest areas of this bunch of grapes by her hair. We also have some over here. So basically place it in the dark purple areas. That includes the bottom section of the painting as well. For version 2, we have violet pearls that we have sprinkled on the darker violet areas over here. So sprinkle it on these darker violet areas and just a little bit on some of these areas here that appears a bit darker in shade of violet. And finally, for version 3, we have periwinkle pearls that we have sprinkled on the blue areas right over here, focusing on the sort of like the shadow. So place it on those areas of her wings and also some in these blue areas in the background. So once again, for Early Summer Fruits version 3, we have dark forest crystals, violet pearls, and periwinkle pearls. version 3, we've got fireflies. Blue fireflies that are sprinkled on the blue areas just to highlight the window. These will glow in the dark together with yellow fireflies that we have placed on the cat's eyes. So these will glow in the dark as well. Simply replace the regular drills that you get for the cat's eyes with the yellow fireflies. Once again, for the window by Jeremiah Morelli, Special Treatment version 3, we have prism pearls, electric diamonds, blue fireflies, and yellow fireflies. version 3, we've got fireflies. Blue fireflies that are sprinkled on the blue areas just to highlight the window. These will glow in the dark together with yellow fireflies that we have placed on the cat's eyes. So these will glow in the dark as well. Simply replace the regular drills that you get for the cat's eyes with the yellow fireflies. Once again, for the window by Jeremiah Morelli, Special Treatment version 3, we have prism pearls, electric diamonds, blue fireflies, and yellow fireflies. with Butterflies by Margaret Morales finished diamond painting, showing you what it looks like without the special treatment. This is the finished complete look with all of the beads placed on the canvas to create the image Sleeps with Butterflies. So what we're going to do now is we're going to conduct the special treatment. So once again, you can do it two ways. You can conduct your special treatment by starting with your special beads first, placing them on your canvas in the areas you'd like, and then proceeding with the regular beads. Or if you're a more novice at special treatments, you can instead finish the actual painting and then sort of take out some of the regular beads that you'd like to replace with the special beads. In this case, for Sleeps with Butterflies, we have gold crystals, we have morganite crystals, and electric diamonds. And if you're familiar with the special treatment, the instruction is to sprinkle the electric diamonds in the background and then to sprinkle your gold crystals in the yellow areas of the butterflies. So that would be on these areas, on these areas, on these areas. And finally, for your morganite, it's to sprinkle them on the pink area. So these would be on the pink petals of the flowers. Sleeps with Butterflies with version 1 special treatment laid on the canvas, and these are the electric diamonds that we see sparkling right over here. As you can see that the electric diamonds sparkle different from the regular beads. So these are the electric diamonds in the background. In lower light setting, we'll be able to see the electric diamonds sparkle even more, so let's check that out now. And for a better look at the electric diamonds, here they are sparkling in lower light. So once again, this is for version 1 of Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales. And now we move on to version 2 with gold crystals that will be sprinkled on the yellow areas of the butterflies. Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales with version 1 and 2 special treatment added. We now have added the gold crystals that we have placed on the butterflies. So those are the gold crystals you see. There's about 6 of them in this butterfly. And then we've got some over here as well, and over there. So simply replace the yellow beads on the butterfly's wings with the gold crystals. Right now in bright light, it's very difficult to see, but if we were to turn off the light, we'd be able to see the sparkle of the gold crystals a little bit more. So as you can see, those are the gold crystals right over there and there as well. So now what we're going to do is move on to the final treatment, and this is for version 3 with morganite crystals that we will sprinkle on the pink flowers. Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales with version 1, 2, and 3 laid on the finished canvas. So we've got the electric diamonds, the morganite crystals, and the gold crystals on here for a subtle shimmer on the painting. And now with dimmer lights, here is the finished look of Sleeps with Butterflies by Margaret Morales. We've got the electric diamonds in the background, the gold crystals on the butterfly's wings, and then the morganite crystals for the pink areas of the flowers.
Hi there, my name is Jeremiah Morelli and I am a digital artist from Germany. I am also the newest artist to collaborate with DIYMoonshop.com. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with DIY Moonshop, it's a website that sells so-called diamond paintings. And they are one of only very, very few shops that actually license artwork from different artists on the internet. They told me that they would be sending me a diamond painting, and this package here was waiting for me when I got home from work today. I obviously knew I'd be getting a package, but whoa, this is so much bigger than I was expecting. I'm really excited to see what's inside. I know it's one of my paintings as a diamond painting. I wanted to do an unboxing video, but I don't think I'll be able to open this with just one hand while filming with the other. So I'm going to have to set my smartphone down for just a little while, and then I'll show you what's inside this wonderful package here. So, this picture was wrapped very well. It took me a few minutes to carefully cut it open. This here is my painting called Where Stars Come From. It's on a canvas actually, and I hope you can make out all the tiny sparkling beads here. There must be thousands of them. And there are a few special beads that are shaped like little stars in silver and gold. This is just amazing. I've never actually seen a diamond painting before, let alone made from one of my paintings. So a big thank you to Roanna and Reggie from DIYMoonshop.com, not just for sending me this, but just also for making this collaboration here possible. Thank you so much. Bye.
January with Free Electric Diamonds, a painting by Anna Dittman in size 65 by 50 cm, rounds. We sprinkle the free electric diamonds in the white areas in the background, and those are mainly on the white flowers in her hair.